All right, guys, what's up with another YouTube video? How y'all doing? Today, obviously trading on the Nasdaq, like always or whatever. So market just opened and we are absolutely dumping, bro. Disrespecting this 5-minute fair value gap right away. Then we have a 15-minute fair value gap that we didn't really tap into that much. But yeah. 1 minute we're dumping and 5-minute we're dumping, disrespecting the 5-minute fair value gap. Let's see if we can take out this low and then pop right back up and then kind of aim for this 15-minute fair value gap, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Didn't take out that low though, but I think that's what I'm gonna be looking for. We're kind of bullish on the day, so maybe hitting a low, like a draw on liquidity, a low draw on liquidity, and then popping right back up, taking a long. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Because yes, this is bull or bearish right here on the 1 minute, but if you look on the 1 hour, we're pretty bullish except for the last 2 hours. So we could be looking for a short, but I mean, really, I think we're kind of just like retracing. You see how this like made a retrace and step backed up. Probably going to do the same thing, a little retrace and then step back up. So that's on the 4 hour, but I mean, the 1 hour we could catch a short here, but you just never know. But we disrespected this 5-minute fair value gap right there on the minute. We do have, if this closes below this price, we will have a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. I'm gonna mark it out just so y'all can see this. We have a 5-minute bearish fair value gap right here. If this closes below, obviously, then we'll disrespect that. Otherwise, if we up to like the 3-minute, if this loads, I don't know why it's not. There we go. We have this 1 minute right here, then this 1 minute right here, 2 minute right there for sure, 2 minute possibly right there, and then a 3-minute is still going, but we still have this 3-minute fair value gap right here. But 2-minute right here would be very, very nice if we could actually hit this low. We did hit the swing low, but is that a swing low really? I don't know. I don't know if that's really a strong swing low, but I would want to hit this session low. Disrespect this 2-minute fair value gap if this closes and makes one, and then aim for this swing high up here. That's what I would want to do. But yeah, that's what I would want to see, or something like that, and around those parameters. Disrespecting a 5-minute fair value gap would obviously be better. But then yeah, or even like a CISD of changing the direction of the bearish structure that we have going on in the 2-minute, or the 1 minute or 3-minute. That would be really great. So, but anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute when I see what I want the market to do. All right, guys, what's up? How y'all doing? So I entered a trade. We disrespected this 5-minute bearish fair value gap, and we closed above a change in state direction after taking out this Asia session low, which is a huge draw on liquidity. And then we have this buy side liquidity or swing high that I think we will take. And I'm gonna probably put my break even, honestly, at this swing high. It's a little higher than I would want it to be, obviously, but it's kind of our next swing high right there. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for a trade today. Obviously, we came down, took out an Asia low, or a draw on liquidity, and then just kept swinging higher, disrespecting a 5-minute fair value gap right here, and then obviously disrespecting on previous fair value gaps right there. And then we kind of just keep going up, and then yeah. So hopefully, I think it's like a textbook trade, A+ setup to me. Hopefully it goes well. The only thing we could have waited for, I guess, was like this disrespect on this 15-minute. I wish we had a high in here, because then that's what I would be aiming for, is the intermediate high. but we don't. And yeah, so this was just like a disrespect 5-minute fair value gap, which is the highest time frame inversion, and then also taking out this Asia low, so like kind of like a protected low right there. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute when we either hit the trade or lose a trade, and I'll try to explain why either one happened. So see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. I got stopped out right there. Honestly, I don't know why. I think it mostly has to do with just like, I don't know really. I don't know why I got stopped out. I feel like that was a good trade, and I'm like honestly not like super mad I got stopped out, because like that was a good setup. Like we took out this Asian low already. Like we wicked it out. So all this liquidity just got taken out. Then we disrespected the 5-minute fair value gap right there and just kept going higher. And then as soon as we closed above this and the change in state of delivery, so the change in state of delivery was at the 2-minute, right? The series of downwards candles and towards this like wicked out Asian session low. That as soon as we opened above that, that's where I entered or as soon as we closed above that and we like came back to it, that's where I'm like, okay, let's continue to go up. You know, that's change of state of delivery. But yeah, I feel like it was a good trade. It just didn't play out, you know. The only thing I could think like a reason why was because the only thing I was nervous about is that in this series down, in this change of state of delivery, it wasn't a bearish candle that took it out. It was the bullish candle. That's the only concern I have. Like, oh, like maybe that's what happened, but I don't know. We'll see. There is this trade. I might take like one contract here or something if this works out. But yeah, I don't know why this trade like didn't work. To me, that was a perfect setup and everything, and like we were like taking out this sell side and then continue to go higher after we had the change in state of delivery, and then also disrespecting that 5-minute fair value gap. Like that was a very good like trade, I feel like. So I don't know. But anyways, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it works out better. Hopefully we get another A+ setup, and I will be replaying and like going over like, so I'll be replaying and going over like what I did wrong later. I don't think I'll be recording, just like trying to figure out like why this went wrong. But yeah, I'll try to like figure out like why like what works and what doesn't work and like stuff like that. So probably like be back testing like a week's worth of data or like 2 weeks worth of data or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good Tuesday though. So peace out.